Now wow, nothing one person no go hear. More than listening to this native doctor. He said the gods when he serve, he don't know he know. More than just listening to them.
What is the name of your gods?
I was, let's say I was, they called me, the spirit called me, but the name of the spirit, I don't know it, but how it have using me to, or he have using me, the way that he have used me to help people, that's the name that they have given to me, Nana Obuanipa.
Nana Obuanipa.
Yes,
you don't know the name of your gods?
Your gods, yes.
The god that you are using to help people to solve financial problems, you don't know the name of that god?
Yes, it doesn't have name.
But how can you be working with a god whose name you don't know? Chief.
But I know it. I can call it anytime and speak with it. So
what name do you use to call it?
When it comes, you see, I'm the one that let's say he's following. So anytime that as I'm speaking to you right now, it is here. So anytime that I need it, if I do some, there are some things that I will need. Yes, and then call them up.
And I'm saying that
yes,
you don't know the name of your gods.
So it doesn't have name.
Your gods doesn't have name.
Yes.
Your gods doesn't have name.
Yes.
But it came for you.
Yes.
From where and to where?
And it came for me in school, during school time.
How did it happen?
That day we were playing football with my friends, and it came for me, and it sent me into the forest.
Okay.
And then I just went straightly and then saw a mountain, a big mountain, but the inside is very, very long. There's a hole inside. There's a hole that I passed inside.
There's a hole in the mountain.
Yes.
And then you went through the mountain.
And yes, and enter inside the hole. And it's there that I go and saw a lot of dwarf.
You saw dwarfs in the hole?
Yes.
What were they doing?
A lot of them, they were there, but they were just with the same height and then the same color. But they were elders among them. So I read there, I didn't know what to do because I was even afraid for not seeing my human being there.
Beings there.
So I was afraid. So the elder one came and then spoke to me that I shouldn't worry. It's because of my virginity that they brought me here. So and then at that moment they start to teach me a lot and then introduce me to the spirit and introduce me to the other ones, so that I shouldn't be afraid of them, that they won't harm me or something. So there that I've been there 1 year now.
You've been there for 1 year?
Yes.
So when did you come back home?
I came back that day. I didn't know, because that day I came back, I wasn't able to speak. I just came back. The spirit brought me to my house, but the back of my house. The
spirit brought you to the back of your house? Yes. And left you there?
And left me there. But I don't know if it was like it's a planting or something, because I went there and then my uncle too was outside, was coming outside, and then he saw me, and then brought me inside. And then they were asking me a lot of questions. I wasn't able to speak. So he said then they should send me inside and seek permission from maybe the elders and tell them what have happened to me, and then they see the solution. And then I did that, and then they were able to do some small rituals, and I was able to speak.
They were able to do some rituals and you were able to speak?
Yes.
And when you spoke, what did you say?
They asked me that where did I go, and I said I didn't know. And then and due to their belief, they believe that maybe the spirit that have called that have come to me, so that's the reason have happened. So they weren't let's say surprised.
Right.
Yes.
They weren't surprised. When they asked you, you couldn't answer because you didn't know what happened.
Yes.
So how did you come to know that you are able to tell me now? How did you come to know?
Like 3 days time, I was able to recover whatever happened.
After 3 days,
yes,
and you were able to
know.
Like you were able to know what happened. And is what happened what you have just told me?
Yes.
So your students, your friends that you were playing the football with, that you just vanished. When you went back to school, what did you tell them?
From that, since that up to now, I haven't go back to school, and I'm not going to school anymore.
Oh, but you have to go to school.
Yes, but how it happened, I can no more go to school.
Why can't you go to school? Why? Why have you people reduced spirituality to non-schooling?
The reason is that you see how I dress like this, I can't dress, or maybe when the spirit needs me, that time I'm in school too.
But the spirit should be able to understand that you are a young man, 15 years, you would have to go to school and build your life.
Yes.
Or don't you think so?
I think so, but sometimes when the spirit comes, I can't even come outside. Even speaking sometimes is a problem.
It's a problem.
Yes.
What times does the spirit come?
Anytime.
The spirit can come anytime.
Yes.
So are you happy you are now a spiritual person?
I'm not happy, but due to how I used to help people, I'm happy.
Due to how you so far, how many people have you helped?
A lot.
A lot.
Yes.
With what kind of problems?
Others with spiritual problems, like others with diabetes. A lot of spiritual problems.
But diabetes is not a spiritual problem.
Yes, others are there. You see how it happened to them. They used to take a lot of medicines, and it's still that does not care or they don't get a solution to it. Yes. So, and then how it is to, like, I used to go inside the forest to bring out herbs.
When did you start going into the forest to bring out herbs?
Like 1 week later after I'm back.
1 week later after you got back from the dwarfdom, you were able to go into the forest to bring leaves.
To bring leaves.
So the dwarfs taught you a lot?
A lot. They taught me a lot.
Like what?
They taught me that some trees are there, you can get it and add another leaf to it to cure something, you understand? Like, they even teach me how to harvest herbs. Some herbs are there, you don't have to go straightly and then start to harvest it. You have to do some small rituals. Some are there, you have to put a little bit of powder under the root before you can pluck it leaf. Yes.
So you learned a lot of things.
Yes. A lot.
So will you ever break your virginity?
When that time reaches, they will tell me, or I will know it.
You will know it.
Yes.
So when is it going to be? When is it likely to be?
For now, I don't know.
For now, you don't know.
Yes.
So you are going to continue to be a virgin. Do you have a girlfriend?
No.